for the dirty
You're
one.
missing the best part, though. Did you read the recording history? Nick Cage did this at one of the National Treasures? I forgot about that.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
He sang this in National Treasure Book of Secrets.
Holy... Yeah, here we go. Like, a portion of the song appeared in Disney's Lion King, sung by Rowan
And
Atkinson.
Muppets.
Nicolas Cage also sang it, part of the song in National Treasure 2. Ringo Starr sang an impromptu version in the Magical Mystery Tour. Amazing.
I can believe that.
Holy shit.
Lore.
Damn. Amazing. That layers upon layers there. That had way more. 1944. Holy shit! I missed that part too. How old it was.
Yeah.
The most famous version is by Merv Griffin, as in the Wheel of Fortune creator. Wow. Yeah, sure enough, there he is right there. Amazing. All right, let's get back to it. From Nerd. I mean, technically this was meant for Twitter, but since it involves Weedgar and my weed headcanon that Galarian Corisola becomes his girlfriend. For real, probably the one guy who's been playing Pokemon while everyone else is playing Animal Crossing.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that as long as you're having fun.
Yeah, play whatever you want. Yeah, exactly. I'm actually surprised at how much Animal Crossing I've played. I played way more than I expected.
Yeah, same.
From Mr. Spartan. Hey John, I'm no artist with any fancy setup, but here's my attempt at a Rosa John wearing glitched beanie crown. It's my first real attempt at art in any form, or any form of digital art, and I figured I should at least share it before my self-doubt gets the better of me. Definitely feel like I made the facial features larger in hindsight, but live and learn. Still, for like your first time, not that bad.
No, for your first digital art, this is a lot better than anything I could do. So
yeah,
keep it up, man.
Thank you so
I
much.
want to see more of this.
Keep it up.
Next up from Mel. Oh my god, she colored it. Truth be told, I almost forgot to finish this picture from a few streams ago, which also featured the 8-bit drummer, Rosa John Mack, the Ninja Cave Girl, and Sabretooth Bagel. Oh yeah, wasn't it Joan Mack?
Yeah, Rosa Joan.
Yeah, Rosa Joan Mack, you're right. There we go. There you go. Thank you, Mel. She looks lovely. Next up from Bondorito. You fool, I have this! Saw the opportunity, took it. I'm not sorry. God damn it. I got stabbed with an icicle in the back. He wasn't even there. And from Jacob. My mind is telling me no, but my body says yes. That's not even the tune, but I don't care. I couldn't stop thinking about those buns of yours, Sandwich.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. I thought this was him singing "Lovely Bunch of Coconuts" because we were just looking at that. And I was like, "Holy shit!" That
would have been real fast. That would have been crazy fast. A random thing that came to my mind: Kermit loves his sandwich a lot. I can't stop thinking about those buns. It's beautiful. All right, and with that,
So I see Kermit is not into the boobs then. Okay.
He's all about the $5 for long.
Yeah, I was gonna say that can't surprise me. All right, thanks for the art, everybody. Let's do it. Let's jump over to our next game for the night. Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise.
Yo.
Hey, it's Yakuza Fist of the North Star.
You could actually be Kiryu. Or why would you?
Wait, hold up. Is it not?
Is it not loading?
It's not in Twitch.
Try Hokuto no Ken.
So, like, you've streamed this before, too. So...
Yeah.
Does Hokuto no Ken show up?
What's the... Oh, yeah, hang on. Kokuto no Gokto.
That's the name of Fist of the North Star in Japanese?
No, that's the name of this game in Japanese.
Okay. Yeah, because it's, Ryuga Gokuto is,
Yes, I do play.
No, that also doesn't bring it up. That also doesn't bring it up. It's not there.
Okay, well...
Is there just anything just like Fist of the North Star generically, then?
I can just do Fist of the North Star. That's really weird. Like, this was a Sega release. Like, it's not a small company that put this out.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, this was...
Yakuza Studio's pretty big right about now.
Weird. All right, well, Lost Paradise it is. All right, so again, this is a case where I don't actually remember where we left off in this game.
I don't have a PS4, so I have no idea what you're doing.
We can reminisce. All right, I think the last thing we did was we fought the big boy.
The big boy. That was his name.
Was that literally his name?
No. It might as well be.
I mean, so I know nothing about Fist of the North Star, so I'm like, ta and that crazy glitched up PS1 intro.
Okay, so like the backstory to Fist of the North Star is that he's an angry man. He goes around, he punches everyone till they explode. Also, it's like post-apocalyptic America because it's Mad Max.
Yeah, and like
I don't think it's America. It's just like nondescript location.
I always assumed it was.
Japanifornia.
We're just gonna play
There's
the
some
last couple
pretty
cutscenes to
good
get you
stuff.
guys caught up on what we did, but the last thing we did was basically we got access to the overall town.
What I'm saying is Kenshiro is Asura. No, I'm saying that Kenshiro is actually Kiryu because he is.
Yeah, the voice
Literally.
actor for Kenshiro in this game is Kiryu's voice actor.
And
Oh,
you could actually play as Kiryu.
not to mention like the gameplay is a lot like Yakuza as well. So
Yes, no, it's straight up Yakuza. You could even be actually no, you can't be him, but he's in this game. Majima is Jaggi. I
Juggy,
believe?
yeah, he's Juggy.
That's the big boy. There he is.
Yeah, so I think it was Devil Rebirth. Yep, Devil Rebirth.
Was he in the show?
He was in the intro to the show. He's the guy at the very end of the intro that like Kenshiro's like
gorilla
doing a
thing?
flying kick towards. Yeah, no, that's Devil Rebirth. But then he actually
okay.
does show up in the show as well too. Jackal, I believe, is the one that frees him from prison, and then Kenshiro beats him up.
I feel like I remember this big guy in the intro because, like, I think I vaguely know the intro because of that PS1 game.
Yeah,
Oh, dude,
no,
the PS1
in the
intro's so
in the
good.
glitched intro, it's really good.
Yeah, I forgot what the fuck he did.
So,
in the glitched intro, but this is
I-
amazing.
I need to get around to streaming the PS1 game at some point. I've been meaning to for a while, but like for anyone who doesn't know, if you have a way to play the PS1 game, you could just make your own cutscenes, and it lets you like put any character in wherever. I think with any dialogue. It is really good for shitposting if you really want to.
There's also a Fist of the North Star typing game if you want to find it.
There is. That one's pretty good too. There's also an Initial D typing game.
Oh,
Of course
I forgot
there
about
is.
that.
Deja vu. I've just typed that phrase before. Typing in the sheets.
Are you my brother Rex Racer? You are his brother.
I love that Japan will make like games of anything. Back in the day, they were just like, yeah, whatever, fuck it, it'll sell.
All right, so then we kicked that dude to death, and then we found out the only person who actually bet on us was this person.
Is this Rex Racer?
Are you my brother Razor Rex?
My brother, when did you get such beautiful boobs?
Well, I couldn't tell who you were before you removed that small lace over your face.
お前は
私はこの町
The Holy
エデン
Maiden,
の統治を任されているキサナと申します
Kisana, leader of Eden.
お前がエデンの
優勝おめでとうございます
Or as you may know her, somebody, NASA.
エデンの長が優勝
The
した
champion, you've earned the right to
ございます
ask a favor of me. That is the stated code of the
それが
Gladiator
この
games.
囚人討議の定めとなっていますそれではあなたに
Thusly, one question remains. What can Eden grant a man of such
あなたは
power?
このエデンで何を望みますか
俺はこのエデンにいるユリアという女に会いたい
So this does not directly follow the manga or the
そ
anime.
れだけだ
This is kind of like a side story kind of deal. So a lot of the characters that Kenshiro meets later on in both, you're going to be encountering here. But essentially, he's heard a rumor that Yuria, his fiance, is actually in the city of Eden, and as a result, he has come to try to like find her.
Yeah, they needed a playground to make this like a Yakuza game. So they were like, hey, what if we just make up a city?
Okay.
And it's got the same idiots trying to beat the shit out of you that don't know any better.
What would you say is like Kiryu's, Kenshiro?
I mean, you can say Kiryu, technically correct.
There is technically
Big
a
muscle-
costume that will let me actually switch to playing as.
Okay, let me
Kiryu.
rephrase my question. What is Big Muscle Man's main objective?
Punch
Punch.
things real good.
Okay.
That's really it.
Punch things for a girl or just punch things for fun?
For girl.
I do
Okay.
enjoy the sub and the dub of this game, to be honest, but I prefer the dub because the English VA for Kenshiro is Robbie Damon, who was Prompto in Final Fantasy 15 and Tuxedo Mask in Sailor Moon. He does the yatatata justice to the original Japanese VA. Kiryu is great as normal canon, but he sadly doesn't match the original VA, so yatata.
おいケンシロウって言ったな貴様の命令だから仕方ねえエデンって町を案内
I just like Kiryu's VA, so I think he does Kenshiro pretty well, honestly.
He's a really good VA. Kiryu's VA is so good that in one of the games, there's a side mission where he goes to audition as a voice actor.
Oh yeah. Oh.
誰が言ったの
Oh
か知らない
God.
が
How does that go?
いつの間にか人々から
Yakuza, does this mean karaoke? Well, I haven't played this game, but there's probably karaoke.
I
It's a
don't
Yakuza
think there's karaoke, but there
What's even the
is.
point?
But there is bartending.
I mean, I guess the question is, would you go karaoke after the apocalypse?
game. Yeah, absolutely. You gotta have some kind of escapism. Isn't that what Animal Crossing is?
Do you think karaoke bars and karaoke places have survived the apocalypse though?
Easily.
Are they like bunkers for a nuclear meltdown, like
Definitely,
refrigerators?
definitely.
核戦争
I would do karaoke bars one day. There aren't really any near me, but if I got a bunch of friends together, I would definitely do it. I'm brave enough.
今も施設は稼働していて外壁のパイプ内を大量の水が循環している電気も発電されてるんだ
旧世界の発電施設か何かか
おそらくそうだとは思うがエデンではスフィアシティの仕組みを知ろうとすることは禁じられている施設の中に入るのもご法度だ
随分厳重に守っているんだな
So Jagri here, he is the head of security for Eden, and he didn't like us at all, but obviously that is going to change over the time span of the next couple chapters because we're going to have to solve all their problems, as
More
Kenshiro
like-
is known to do.
I was gonna say, if this is Yakuza, it's just beat the shit out of someone. Hey, you know what? Let's be friends.
さあそしてその町を統治するのがあの貴様ってわけだ
Kiryu's Japanese VA is also a published recording artist with his band Takaya Kuroda and Goodfellas. Cool.
Correct?
あの女は何者なんだ
No karaoke, but there is a rhythm minigame where you heal or kill people as rock versions of classical music plays.
That sounds amazing.
聖女だぞ呼び捨て
What about classical versions of rock music?
様って言えバカ野郎
I'd be
お
okay
前
with
は
that.
呼び捨てにしているだろう恋人か
Like imagine you're doing healing someone and then this plays in the background like do 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 do
I'd be fine with that.
の父ちゃんだよ核戦争後あのスフィアシティを最初に発見したこの町の創造者さ
エデンを作った男か
強くて
Okay, so
賢く
I
て
think I'm gonna
誰にも優しい
try that again.
そりゃ偉大な方だったよだが3
What
年
about classical gas? Well, see, that's a very good question.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, this time it actually came up.
classical and rock. So
I must have spelled it wrong last time, but yeah, it actually does. The game is actually listed under as Hokuto ga
そうい
Gokuto,
うことだったのか
oh, okay.
or Gotoku rather. So it's under his Japanese name. Weird.
So what is it? Fist of a dragon, I guess?
Something like that. Fist of the Dragon.
Because, well, actually, Ryu would be dragon, so...
Yeah, so no, that can't be right.
Yes, I too.
It,
Like
it's
a
a
fist?
pun. I remember it's a pun.
Yeah, it sounds like a dragon, which is what Yakuza is actually called.
Like the
Like a
North
North
Star.
Star.
Yeah, like a North Star also since like a dragon. There you go. Tell me about yourself. Even though I've clearly been paying attention.
衛兵隊の隊長なんだったな。
おうよ。俺がこの町の治安を仕切るエデン衛兵隊隊長
I
の
hope I can one day play this on Steam.
お前はどうして
Sega, if you're out there,
I don't know how this sold in worldwide. I really don't. This and Judgment, I never heard anything about like sales. But meanwhile, I always heard things about Yakuza.
I feel like this also got overshadowed by Yakuza too.
This came out, I remember this literally came out like the day I was supposed to fly out for my honeymoon. I remember this because we lost a day of our honeymoon and had to stay home because of a snowstorm, so I went and got the game. And got to play it before that. But it also came out the same day as Mega Man 11. So I know some people were probably a bit more into that game at the time.
I feel like
I mean, I would
the North
say
Star is like getting more and more niche considering how like the original material.
I mean, it's a series from the 80s at this point, so yeah.
like, it's still going strong, I would argue, just because of that. Like, it hasn't had anything new. They're not making any new anime. They're just pretty much making games out of it. Like, they made those really bad Dynasty Warriors games.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
like it has like a better performance in Japan, perhaps.
Yeah, the chat has here. Wiki says Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise was a massive success in Japan, where it sold 123,000 copies in the first week of release. It became the first game of 2018 to topple Monster Hunter World, which remained at the top of the charts for 7 consecutive weeks. All right, so it definitely did well in Japan.
No one said no more Yakuza PC games. I mean, I'm still waiting on 3, 4, 5 to come out. Now that those are out for, the PS4, they're probably working on those.
Well, right now they're working on 7 to come out over here, so.
I mean, for porting.
I mean, I guess they're aware that there's like demand, considering how like the Yakuza games have been doing.
Oh yeah, no, those games are going very strong. They're even talking about porting over the 2 Japan-only games, otherwise known as that one game where Kiryu gets into a naked shower fight with someone.
Is that the one where he like makes that heart?
No, that is, yeah, that's Kiwami too.
This one is he just goes to a bathhouse and then just gets into a fight with a dude, and they're both naked.
That's like the Ancient Times one, is what you're saying, though, right?
Yes.
That's the one where like he's a samurai.
Yeah, it's Japan only.
Okay, so it's more like Rush Hour 2 then. Got it.
They like to reference that moment a lot because in Kiwami you could find there's a tape that you can try and rent called Passionate Manly Bathhouse Battle.
Head towards Cathedral.
So I know it's probably going to be no, but I'm like, to clarify, you're saying that they like to it's not a reference to Rush Hour 2, right?
I mean, it might be. I'm not saying it isn't, but it might be. You know what? I'm going to say for you it is. How about that?
Just for you.
Only for you. If anyone else asks, the answer is no.
Alright, so we have a skill orb we can use.
Damn, he ain't going to be in Yakuza 3.
Hokuto 8 pains 9 hells! Well, we gotta get that. That just sounds fun.
I think one of my favorite things for anyone who's never seen this game is one of the things you can pick up in combat. I'm excited for you to show that off. I've heard, though, the Samurai game, when it comes out, the fighting styles in that are amazing, because it's like, you get punch, you get sword, you get gun, and then you get gun and sword is the last style.
Alright, so we've got some bland jerky, some chocolate, some pure gasoline, some canned meat, some crayons, and rock-hard bread. And I got a permit to be in Eden. Although I think that was a bootleg, but now it's real. Hooray. Let's go to the cathedral. Right? Oh, right, because you're actually following me. It's like, why are you telling me to wait? The arcade's fun, but when it comes to entertainment, nothing beats the thrill of the Gladiator games. Wait, didn't I just see you in the arena? Oh yeah, there's arcade games in this one, because of course there is.
There are. You know what's really funny, though? That they revealed in one of the Yakuza 7 trailers forever ago? did you know that Fist of the North Star canonically exists in the Yakuza universe as its own anime?
Wait. Say that again. So
Yeah, in a trailer for Yakuza 7, they showed a Fist of the North Star slot machine. So this confirms that canonically in the world of Yakuza, Fist of the North Star does exist as an anime.
so that means. Okay.
So hear me out. My theory is that this is actually a video game, like it is for us, but it's just like Kiryu playing it.
So like in Yakuza 7, you can play Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise if you want to.
Maybe.
That part we're not sure about yet. Oops, can't go that way.
I have seen some of the minigames and some of the shit they've teased in 7, and they're insane.
That's the one that's like RPG style, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like Final Fantasy V with the job system, but a more modern take. You walk around the city like in Yakuza, and then what you do is you get into the fights with people. Because what ends up happening is the main character has, I believe he has trouble fighting, is what they described it as in one of the trailers. And while the battles are happening like they do in normal Yakuza, in his head they are happening as RPGs because it is easier for him to process, I guess is a good way to put it. It just makes it easier for him.
Okay.
Interesting.
教会みたいな建物は何だ
So what will be the 4-job Fiesta for Yakuza 7 then?
Dude, I would love to see that.
What we call it? 4-job Yakuza? No, that's too obvious.
Like a job?
Like, what is party in Japanese?
I don't know. But the minigames they've shown are amazing. There's like a Mario Kart clone where you go through the streets with items and you toss them at people.
I mean, I guess you can do that in Tokyo now, so...
I think you can do that anywhere now.
Yeah. It's like a tourist attraction you can do in Tokyo. It's just like driving around in Mario Kart cars.
The summons are amazing. They're all like references to old games from what I've seen. You just get like classic NPCs to show up like Gary Buster Holmes.
Let's see.
スフィアシティ
Party is Utage, so 4-job Utage or 4-job karaoke night.
Yes, Eternal Soul. That's what I was saying.
この
But yeah, I
石
think
像
you might be right, Milo.
ああ、それがナダイ様だよ。
キサナの父親か
ナダイ様が生きていれば、もっと俺らも楽だったかもな。
I think my
偉大な男だ
favorite
った
dumb thing though that they've done for Yakuza 7 is of all the characters to reference again, and it's like something they confirmed in the trailer was for anyone who knows who Nugget is, Nugget has like a grandson for some reason in 7.
惚れている
Why not? Kiryu treated him well. He got a good paying job.
He had a really good paying job.
俺次はバザールに行くぞ。ついてきな。ついてこい。
Oh, the chicken!
Yeah.
Yes.
For a second I thought like Nugget was like a person, but...
No, Nugget
No.
is the chicken.
Yeah, he has a job at a real estate company.
He's one of the better units, I believe, too. I
He
definitely remember
honestly
using-
is. That's the
I remember using him a
part.
fair amount, actually.
I used him all the time when I streamed that game. Which game is the RPG fights? That's 7. It's not out yet here. It's out in Japan. The point of it being like RPGs is because I believe it is canonical too that he was also like part of the reason that it made it easier for him to fight in like Imagine things as RPGs was like he grew up playing Dragon Quest in that game, and they like by name reference Dragon Quest, which is really cool. But it's also weird because in Yakuza 0 there is a parody of Dragon Quest that exists that people are trying to get called the Arakure Quest, which means that canonically both of these games exist in the same universe.
So Enix exists along with like, I don't know, whatever made that game.
Yes.
Can I comment for a second on how amazing his run cycle is down the steps?
Oh yeah, no, it's really
He's
good.
just hopping down. so
Kiryu
much-
does the same walk.
2 at a time, 2 at a time, 2 at a time.
One hop this time.
2 hops, 2 hops.
Do, do.
Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands.
No, you're everybody. Congrats on everybody.
Congrats on being everyone.
You
Thanks,
did it.
I'm everyone.
Proud of you.
If you've never played a Yakuza game though, honestly, do yourself a favor. Go pick up Zero. It's a really good game. It's the best starting point in the series. And one of the best ones.
I haven't played Zero in like 2 years
こ
or
こま
something
で
like
物
that.
資が溢れる街は
But I'm also just like bad at playing games that I don't stream.
I feel that. I've been better about that lately. For the last like few months, I've been trying to do that more.
Like the only games that I'm like good at playing off screen are like, you know, either like old games that I've already
これだ
played
けの食料があったら
or Animal Crossing. I
外
mean
の
like
世界で
Nintendo
は
Switch games.
奪い合いになるんです
Well, unfortunately for you, Yakuza 1, not Kiwami, just Yakuza 1 was on the Wii U, and it did so poorly that Nintendo
It was on the
kind of
Wii
lost
U.
their
1
shit.
and 2.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Oh, wait, 2 was also on there?
It was a
Nice.
bundle. It was a bundle.
Why?
It did really poorly though on the Wii
Why
U.
would you do that?
Yeah,
They
right.
wanted to
Like,
expand out to a different system, and it was an HD quote unquote re-release of the game, but it got received very poorly because apparently it ran really bad too on the Wii U.
yes, it's not a good version of the game at all, even
金が
for
あるのか
vanilla Yakuza 1, which oof,
Oh, Wii U. Oh, you.
it's a shame because if that actually took off, then you would have had a Switch port to take with you.
You'd have had you would have, you know, Kiryu joining Mario in Mario Party.
Of course.
どうやったらその
Or like Kiryu joining Mario and Sonic in the Olympics games now.
何か金目のものはあるかあればそれを店で売ってイディアルに変えられる
Did you see the post since the Olympics has been delayed where it's like, hold on, I got the patch right here. It's just editing the 0 at the end to be a 1.
住人から分けてもらうしかないだろうがまあ
I've just seen like people saying like, you know, that's the only Mario and Sonic game that's in an alternate dimension now.
わけないだろうね
そうか
Also, shout outs to Dick Pound for having that name.
Yeah, Dick Pound is a great
ここ
name.
まで説明しておいてなんだが
I'm sure middle school was fucking terrible.
Well,
but
here's the thing. He intentionally asked to be called Dick Pound. He's not like, call me Richard Pound or Rich Pound.
No, you
Specifically-
fucking own it. It's like that dude named Dick Wolf. He's just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll own it.
イディアルが入ってる
Yeah, I knew a guy in my middle school. He owned it. His name was Harry Wang.
nice.
Yo, shout outs to you, dude. If you're for some reason watching this, fucking own that name.
エデンの案内
What if there's someone in the chat being like, that was me? Hey,
Hey, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in forever.
言った通
I
り
like your streams.
We
I watch
never
it.
talked in middle school, but you were a nice person.
とことん女の尻を追っかけるってわけか随分とご執心なこったなさっきも言ったが俺はこの町でてめえに自由を許した覚えはねえ
I mean, to be fair, I think I'm going to be treating it like a
そば
playground.
で監視してやるからな
好きにしろ
Gonna go celebrate right now. Time to go play some arcade games.
Best part of Yakuza, doing the arcade.
Why are you still following me around? This is weird.
Because I want to play with you.
All right, we got some shops. The Red Feather, home of the
So what
latest
Sega-
Wasteland fashions. Oh, we got to get some fashion on the go.
We got it. What Sega games are in the arcade?
I guess we'll see soon.
Give me some fashion. T-shirt, durable T-shirt, pants, durable pants, bandage,
So, would
durable
these not-
bandage, smite, durable smite,
Let's buy some durable smites.
and Fang. Fang also rated as well. Fang and smite rating.
Thanks, Mike.
Let's do it. Countermeasures. Our go.
I'll play both of them at the same time.
And of course, it didn't work.
You can visit mine.
All right, thank you for the raids, Smite, and also Fang121. Thank you both for your raids.
Hey.
Yo.
We're doing power
On
trip.
your
So the way this works is after each game, you guys are entered into a raffle, and whoever wins the raffle picks the next game of the stream. Currently, we are playing Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise as picked by Suitable 2. So there we go. And now we're pretty much out of the slow intro, so now we can actually accomplish some things. Like buy a shirt!
I assume they're still here. I was gonna say, when we go to the arcade, you want to let them pick what game we play?
I think at the beginning of the game there's only one game available. I think you have to
That's
find the
disappointing.
others.
Because in the other game, well, in the other games they're all just open. But I guess this is a
mean-
post-apocalypse, so
We can still do a raffle, but they'll just have like a choice of like from one game.
all right, you could win and you could pick any of the games. You could pick to play this one, or you could play this one, which is the same one. It's just a different cabinet. There's like 3 cabinets to choose from.
What if there's just like one cabinet?
Maybe. You know what? You know what Yakuza game had the worst arcade? Yakuza Kiwami 1. What a terrible arcade.
Well, because
There
there
are
wasn't much that could fit in there because they were still trying to keep it the first game.
Now, see, I disagree with that, because you could see arcade cabinets for games that definitely are real games, and you just can't play them. But instead, the only arcade game that's like really in there is like sexy rock paper scissors wrestling with bug
Oh
ladies.
yeah, the bug girls.
Okay.
It makes sense if you played it.
It
Everyone
makes
else would be
sense.
like, what?
Yeah, in the game it makes perfect context.
But that's like the only thing in the arcade, and that's super disappointing.
Would you like some God's ration?
Milk can.
A sweet snack made with milk, popular with kids. Mohawk surprise!
Contains vitamin R.
It'll make you yell like a thug because it's so spicy. Do not
Warning,
eat
do
with
not
it.
eat
You're
with
trying
a
to
kid
finish it.
picture. That's really good.
ありがとうございました
Alright.
I like to imagine that Kenshiro is a lot like Popeye. He just like squeezes the can open and it just flies into his mouth. Oh no, not villain.
Give Grandma back her money, villain!
Oh, it's the Joker.
She needs it for her red hair dye. She has
And
good
now
red
to
hair.
not remember how to play this game.
Is this the that's rad moment?
No,
Why
I
not?
think we're past that because it's
No,
like chapter 2.
we're gonna make someone explode.
Oh, oh, nice.
We're gonna make the grandma explode. With
Hell
happiness.
yeah. I mean, hell yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice save, nice save.
確か奪われたイデアルは
Protect your-
黒い
protect your
小袋に
grandmas.
入っていたな。ここで待ったろ。
Don't worry. Time to make some explosions happen. Find the villain!
Have you seen the Joker? He's been running around town. We gotta make him explode.
Wee! Alright. I can't remember which button is run, if this game even has a run. I thought it did
It
for
should-
some reason.
There isn't if it's like the other Yakuza games.
Hello, Shady Man!
He must be trustworthy.
It should just be if you're running for a while. You gotta buy the gotta go fast skill, which is actually called that.
No.
I take it that's in Yakuza or this game.
I assume it's in this game because it's still Yakuza.
Oh man, Sonic also survived the apocalypse.
You should go to the
Nice.
casino. What? Head right from here, and you shall find it. Look for a grand red carpet laid out before you. Not sure if I can trust him, but I have no other leads. Might as well go look at the casino. Wow, we gave up on that really fast.
Weren't we chasing someone?
Yeah,
Oh,
we,
I
gave,
don't
we gave
know.
up on it almost immediately. Well, guess I'm gonna go gamble then. Okay, bye! Sorry, Grandma. Gotta go win some money.
Grandma, I'll buy you a new bag, an even better bag.
I'll win some money to give you.
I don't want a new bag though. That was the last bag from my husband, and he's been gone for years.
Look, I believe in equal generosity, where like the guy who stole your thing can keep your thing, and you can get a new thing. things for everyone.
Listen, Grandma, an eye for an eye. Just you can explode someone else and get a new bag.
Look, Grandma, this is the apocalypse, so let's just bring
It
about
wouldn't,
socialism
it wouldn't be
or
the
something.
first time in a Yakuza game where someone just beat the shit out of someone, took something, and then the next person did the same thing like 5 times in a row. That was the one I mentioned earlier with the Arakure quest.
What would a post-apocalyptic Survivor Sonic look like?
I think they have that in the comics.
Well, we got some casino chips now.
You got your first shot of dopamine, I see.
Yeah.
First play is always free, but then after that, you just keep getting more and more.
All facilities of Eden are to receive Kentra with the utmost respect. Feel free to pursue the thugs, but I imagine the watch can handle this. You're welcome to enjoy the casino as long as you're here, but if you'd rather chase down the miscreants. At the casino, you can play games such as blackjack, poker, and other such amusements. Prepare chips, walk up to the table featuring your game of choice, and speak to the dealer to play. You can exchange your winnings for grand prizes, so aim high and enjoy the thrill of a 10 gamble. Well, thank you. What do we got? We got roulette, poker, baccarat, high stakes blackjack, and low stakes blackjack. I'm gonna play some blackjack.
Yeah, let's do some blackjack. With low stakes?
Yeah, because I only have 50 chips.
Should've wagered them all.
I see you're calling him a wimp.
This isn't what Haruka would have wanted if she was here. In every Yakuza game, Haruka's always like, Dad, I want to see you win like the biggest thing ever at the casino. And it's like, you're not even allowed in here. Yeah, but I still want to see you do it.
What the fuck? Wow.
All
Alright, well, good to know blackjack is as rigged as it's always been. Goodbye.
So, what you're saying is never listen to Juker when it comes to
Yeah, so
gambling.
what was that about high risk blackjack, Joker?
You did the low risk.
Yeah, exactly, that's my point.
At the high risk, they would have given you the one.
They got a blackjack at the first hand they ever dealt me on low risk.
What you get for going with the low risk. I happen to remember being very good at card games, but I remember when we played Dead Rising, and you were like, nah, there's no way you're gonna win this. And it was like a 0.1% chance, but I got
Actually,
like a...
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, it was like, was it like a royal flush I think I ended up getting?
No, not a royal flush, but something along the lines.
Dragmation puts it perfectly. John just got first turn Exodian. That's exactly what happened.
Amazing.
There's a bunch of thugs waving crossbows around. They're already killed some innocent people. All right, well, I'll go punch them. I'm on it. Hello, man, catching your breath. They stole your weapons. Jesus, you guys are bad at your jobs. Oh, there's a lot of them.
Man, this really does look like a lot of the towns they would do in Yakuza, just apocalypse-fied.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Tokyo, but apocalypse.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, because they basically just have the towns be like different names, but are actually real towns in Japan.
If you go to Japan and go to this downtown part, you can find the visited North Star spot. Take pictures for comparison.
I think it was one of the videos recently that they did for the Wonderful 101 Kickstarter. They briefly showed a spot, and I was freaking out because it was that one place in Yakuza where I threw people down the stairs and broke their necks, or in the the bridge.
Juki, you can't do that. That's harm against people. That's almost manslaughter.
Versus ruffians.
Not a big deal. Yeah, there's that's like one spot where I was like, oh my god, I know where that is, and then like immediately decided it was a good idea to just like, you know, be like, hey, look at that place. I showed it to a bunch of people and they're like, yeah, it is. It's the exact same spot. So I think it's cool that they do that, where like if you ever played those games and then went to Japan, you'd be able to recognize a lot of the area.
Yeah, like for Persona 5, for example, like someone went to like some alleyway, which is pretty much the same alleyway where Coffee Dad lives.
Ooh.
Yeah. And of course the obvious spots. Like,
Oh, that's so satisfying.
and also the obvious spots like, you know, Shibuya and all that stuff.
Oh yeah. I like that guns sort of don't really exist, so they have to have crossbows.
For those of you who are shocked by explosions happening, welcome to Fist of the
Fist of
North
North
Star.
Star.
Yeah, Fist of the North Star is super gory.
I love it though. It was the 80s, no one cared.
Oh, too
In
early.
Yakuza, too early? I still got it.
Weird. Yeah, it gave me the red, so that means I got it right. I got a B rank for the fight.
So these are basically the heat actions that Yakuza has, but I mean, it works perfectly for Fist of North Star. So Kiryu would just do something really violent, and they wouldn't explode, but sometimes their like nuts would explode, depending on how hard you hit them.
I would assume that your head exploding would probably be worse than your nuts exploding, right?
I don't know, man. I've seen some of the things that Kiryu has done.
Yeah, some of the takedowns in Yakuza are brutal.
Like that bridge I was talking about earlier, that one in Kiwami 2. You know the one with the boat.
The one where he lands on like the mast of the boat or whatever it is.
Yep.
That
There's
one's a good one.
Kiryu,
The
Kiryu picks someone
iron,
up.
the box of nails.
The one of my favorites is the microwave.
The microwave's a good one too. I forgot about that.
Like one of the ones that Kiryu does though is he just picks someone up, slams their crotch right into like a pole, and I'm just like, oh.
I love how like people in the chat are like, microwave, yes! And it's all like out of context. You're like, what the heck? Give
like
the
how-
microwave! Give the microwave!
On stream when I was doing Kiwami 2, I found out that you could just do the microwave like 4 times in a row to the same dude, so he just keeps breaking the microwave over and over again.
Oh god. Actually, I think I do remember like you like punching someone into a microwave in a convenience store.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah, that's the one.
helps you.
Oh, I forgot about. Now I remember the microwave animation. Oh god, I remember now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the pole someone's mentioning where Kiryu shoves a pole up their butt and then like drool comes out of their mouth for how like hard that they got hit in the butthole. Who would win a fight, Kiryu or Agent 47? Well, they would never fight each other. They would both become friends.
Good answer.
.47 only kills bad people. Kiryu only hurts bad people. They would never get into a fight.
Yeah, Kiryu's never killed a man, remember?
Except for like the many times he's very clearly done that.
No,
Yeah,
never.
except for those.
Like the scene in Kiwami 1, I won't say, but you know the one where he grabs someone in like a restaurant. You know the one.
I'm more like the bathroom kick. No, the guy's fine.
But that one is definitely like, oh, you definitely killed someone. That's like so out of character.
No, it's totally friendly. Like it's like him giving him a transportation out of the building, being like, "Here you go.
Of course.
I'll help you."
Good,
friendly
this is the
old
one I
man."
wanted. Smack around a couple people.
Or the many times that Kiryu has fired a bullet at a car and the car just straight up explodes. I guess they're okay.
Yeah,
Nice, I leveled up. I'm level 10
I
now.
played GTA and I've blown up cars with people inside. They seem fine.
They do.
Excuse me, I'm trying to deal with this level 5 gentleman here.
Nice.
Oh, there we go, I got burst mode active.
Who would win though, Kenshiro or Asura?
Now we get rid of our shirt.
I mean, Asura's a god,
Bro's
so
done. I kind of feel like I would say give it to Kenshiro. Tough fight, but pretty sure Kenshiro can take him.
can he blow up a god's head?
Pretty sure he does that in like the later series. I'm not super familiar with the later Fist of the North Star because it's honestly not that good. Except for like Tough Boy.
Top Boy is a good theme at least, but it's no you were shocked.
I mean, pretty much every anime opening's good. I think we can all agree on that. Even like the worst animes have pretty good slappers compared to regular shows.
What are some good animes that have bad openings though?
No such thing exists.
But what if?
That's a lot of corpses. I was just winging it. I'll never do this again. Hell, I'll even leave Eden.
Let's see, some people are saying Naruto second OP or Death Note second OP.
I mean, there's the German Naruto opening if you want to cheat.
How bad is that?
Just look it up right
Did
now.
you use
I wanna
one of
see
your
your
crazy moves on me? I struck a hidden channeling point called Shin Hukumen.
You said German Naruto?
German Naruto opening. Yeah, just look it up. I want to get your reaction.
If you want to live, here's your chance. Don't move until the watch gets here. You take one step, and boom. I forgot how fucked up some of the North Star moves are.
Oh yeah, no, they're really messed.
Wait until the watch gets here, and I'll let you live. I'll even keep watch. I suggest you stay still.
How does he let them live from that?
You
already said it.
Specifically, like, it's like timing based. It's a timing based pressure point. If they don't actually move for the next like X amount of time, the pressure point
Is it?
stops working.
Yeah, it's been forever since I've seen this show, so I don't remember that ever being a thing.
All you have to do is win the games, and you can be free too. Just follow the law and get out of jail. You know, it's just that simple. Why do I gotta turn myself in? Because you're gonna explode. I literally said boom. Might makes right. This city is the real problem.
I'll just stand here for the next 10 minutes, and then I'll be okay.
I'm trying to show these idiots how the world works. I see. Okay, bye. It's all bullshit.
So-
One step and I'm dead? You're just making shit up. I'll just kill you right now. Yarg!
That's not what he says.
Omae wa mo shinderu.
I love the version of that where he works at a fast food place, and he's like, "You are already fed."
Maybe we should go back to that man who said go to the casino. Ah, they
Here
cleaned
you
up the
are.
corpses. They have really good cleanup service here in Eden.
So
Him at your wedding though would be like, "You are already wed." Just won't explode.
Hi, Shady Man. You helped. Thank you. Red carpet. You meant the blood. How did you... All I did was take a glimpse into your near future. Do you believe me now? What did you say you saw? Some kind of star? A great and powerful star of destiny.
The
Seeing
North
is-
Star.
Seeing is believing, as they say. Come. This way. What is this place? This is the Talisman Shop. It'll be a pleasure to do business with you.
Ooh, are there 12 talismans?
Is this just the florist?
Hi, can I help you? Yeah, I can have a dozen red roses, please. Oh, hi, John. I didn't know it was you. Here you go. That's me.
You're
Jane.
my favorite customer.
Hi,
Nice
doggy.
Hi, doggy, yeah.
I love the florist. He's just a dude without a shirt on who just has cameras everywhere.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the florist in the room.
No.
No.
I knew you were going with that, but I was like, I'll let him have this one tile. He like gives people information with a flower bouquet because it's an easy way to transfer that and be, inconspicuous.
The stars shine brighter for those destined to leave their mark upon this world. I've seen many a star of destiny. A man I met before the war had a star of such magnificence. At first, I suspected your star of destiny marked you for great command, the fate of a king. Ah, yes, I couldn't realize this. Your star of radiance was quite unlike the star of leadership. So I've invited you in, you see. I wish to know the truth of your star's brilliance. So I may have the clearest view of my customer's personal stars. May I observe yours? Sure. Yep. Doing a great job. You're observing real well. Oh, shit.
Nani?
How'd you know? This Uriah Star of Destiny is drawing ever closer to your own. Two great stars of destiny in such close convergence. Little wonder they shone so brightly. Kenshiro, was it? Would you like me to make Uria's talisman? It can reveal the true power of a star of destiny. I call my creations Destiny Talismans. Destiny Talisman acts as a conduit for other stars, a way to borrow another person's star of destiny. I have just enough to craft a new talisman. Give me just a moment. Compassionate Mother. Uria's Destiny Talisman Kenshiro can briefly enter burst mode regardless of the 7-star gauge. Level up effect raises talisman level. Ooh. Okay.
That sounds really good.
It does, actually.
So I guess there's one for each of the, like, big characters.
All right, time to become a compassionate mother. I also really forgot that. I forgot that was Uria's destiny, was being a mother.
I mean, after the art from the last stream, I'm pretty sure, wasn't there, like, a bunch of you mom art?
Just saying, in 10 minutes, there's a boss. If you want to fight and end, that's up to you. We're already 45 minutes into the game, though. So that's the thing.
You said you wanted to go to the arcade. Let's go to the arcade then.
It's not unlocked yet. It's like it's like Yakuza 1, where you have to do things in order before you can free roam.
I would say let's move on then, because this is Power Trip night. As much as I want to see more.
Unless you want to try your hand at blackjack again.
No.
It's time for the high stakes table. Come on.
High stakes. High stakes. High stakes.
Destiny Talisman can be created after meeting certain people or completing certain parts of the story. In order to create a Destiny Talisman, you must obtain the materials necessary. This talisman should now bear enormous power. So Yuri is inside this talisman? Not quite. A Destiny Talisman does not contain the star's powers. It only serves as a conduit. More importantly, it seems Yuri has drawn a great many other stars to her side. With more stars, I can craft more talismans. That is true, based on the actual plot of the story. I'm sure they help you in times of need. Perhaps you can use them to help others. Our lives are defined by the connections we make with others, so it is and so it shall be. Forgive my bluntness, but whether you desire it or not, these connections will shape your destiny. Know that your encounters are guided by fate and cherish each one. I'm sure you'll have questions on your path. When you do, please remember my shop. Destiny Talismans may guide you in times of uncertainty. Remember this well. Martyr's Augite obtained. Diabolic Augite obtained. And Destiny Talisman can be equipped through the Destiny Talisman / blah, blah, blah. Try equipping the Compassionate Mother.
Kiryu as a... I keep saying Kiryu now because they are sort of the same. Kenshiro is a
compassionate mother, exactly.
You are already bed, child.
You are already grounded. Obtain the Destiny Talisman set the 5 Chariot Guardians of Nanto. Oh, right, because there's the Day 1 DLC, too.
I know him. I know him. I know that guy.
Yo, he was like my best character in the mobile game.
Yo,
oh shit! Cool. Oh shit! It's the mountain. Yeah.
The mountain.
He was good too. Oh, and the horse.
Browse horse. Dude, that
Jackal.
thing is like an elephant. If you've never seen that horse.
Yeah.
Wait, holy shit! How many talismans am I getting?
Sword.
Shoe. He was cool.
Shoe was cool.
Diamond. He was. I hated him. But you weren't supposed to like any of the suits except for Heart. For some weird reason.
Heart's the only one that had, like, character.
Yeah. Because he's the only one that lasted more than one episode.
His thing was being fat.
Yep. He was too fat. He was too fat to punch, so Kenshiro had to kick him instead.
Yeah, he's like, damn it, I can't punch this for once. I'm gonna have to kick him. That works. That was literally
the plot. It was amazing.
No,
Huge old lady. Huge old lady. This is like half the cast of North Star.
It really is. I remember you.
What the fuck is happening here? This is so many of them.
Why now?
I don't know.
DLC.
Young Yuria.
Welcome to the rest of the stream.
The first 6 were launch copies. The rest are from the free updates. Oh, okay.
Yo, what did some of them do? I just want to find out.
I don't have enough money to do any of these. Oh, we have Shin. Yeah, wow. We got Devil Rebirth. We can make most of these, but we don't have the money to do that right now. Interesting. There's good upgrades
like how
here. It's just
Amoeba's thing was just mimicry.
Huge old lady's Destiny Talisman can be used when driving the buggy. More items appear in the wasteland.
Someone give me the lore on Huge Old Lady. I gotta know who she was in the show, because I don't remember.
I don't remember her either.
But she was just named Huge Old Lady?
Yeah.
Okay, does she live or does she die?
I need to find out her alignment. Okay, her name is actually Dekai Baba, so I guess she's supposed to be Baba Yaga. Kobito, better known as the Giant Hag. An underling of Keno.
Oh, so she would have showed up late in the series then, at that point. Lady's just still standing in the same spot.
Tried to trick them into drinking poison? I don't remember this.
Oh yeah, she tries to be like a sweet grandma or something like that.
Oh right, it's not actually a lady, isn't it just a dude in disguise?
I think that's a different character.
No, I think it's the same one. Because, like, doesn't it turn out that if you look really carefully in the anime, there's, like, stubble?
Maybe? I might be getting some of it confused. It's been so long.
Maybe it's just a lady with a beard, you know? You ever thought of that? It's post-apocalyptic. They have, like, no razors.
You know, you're not wrong.
Is that the consequence? Is that it over there?
We're entering Silent Hill.
The Army of Ruin!
Kind of agree with Dalton that huge old lady just sounds like someone at a Bobobo.
Sorry, old lady. I gotta go, like, talk to this dude.
Sorry, lady, we gotta go play other games.
Chat, are we gonna play another game, or are we gonna go fight the Army of Ruin?
I think it's gonna take a while, and like I said, it is Power Trip night.
They did say
so
10. They said 10 minutes roughly to boss fight, and that was before we got the talisman thing.
I see a lot
People want a new game anyway.
A lot of new game, yeah. Sorry. That's
if you want to
fair.
see the Army of Ruin, go buy Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. It might be on discount.
It also
Or
might also
if-
be on sale.
If you like this too,
Yeah.
you could pick up Yakuza 0. Either one is good.
Yeah, most people. I'm seeing way more new games. Suitable, thank you for picking the game. Good choice.
It's not John's choice.
Glad to play this again. It's not my choice. Yeah,
Yeah,
John's
that's-
choice. What is your choice, John?
my choice is.
He'll let the chat.
If you're look, that's cheating. Asking me if I want to do something Fist of the North Star related. That's like maximum cheating.
Okay, true. In that case, you don't have a choice. You don't have an opinion anymore.
What if we play one of the games that were edited to not be Fist of the North Star because Americans don't know what that is yet?
Well, how about this? Fist of the North Star typing game.
Oh my god. All right.
He doesn't even have that.
Yeah.
Find it.
I
It's
forgot
easy
how
to
long
finish.
the start was. Yeah, Suit, the funny thing is, again, we started in chapter 3. we skipped a lot already because the first 2 chapters are super slow too. But thank you for your game choice. Let's do it. Let's go over to another power trip. All right. Here's how this works. For those who came in earlier, type exclamation power trip. Let me just reset eligibility. Oh no, I actually have to. Oh, I forgot how stupid this thing is. All right, let's try that again. Dun 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 dun. Anti-spam at 3. Okay, there we go. You're good. Type an exclamation power trip, and you will get entered in to pick the next game on the stream. You've got 90 seconds to enter. Don't type it in more than once. If you
We'll be
do,
disabled if you
may,
do.
yeah, you will be disabled, and that won't help you any. If you don't know what systems you can't pick for, it's a pretty small list, all things considered. Most people won't pull from most of them, to be honest, but yeah. I think the only one that's really going to cause problems is 3DS downloads. That's the one I could see people accidentally being like, I want you to do this. Because that happened in the past with sub-choices.
So don't go too obscure with your console choice,
Yeah.
if you even know of it.
Yeah, Intellivision, Atari 2600, Vectrex, Arcade, Game & Watch, Lynx, Neo Geo CD, Game Gear, Virtual Boy, 32X, Neo Geo Pocket, WonderSwan, DSiWare, non-Steam and Epic Game Store PC games, 3DS Virtual Console, 3DS downloads, and the Vita. Those are the ones I can't do. Anything else is fair game, including RPGs. Damn, here I was hoping you were going to do the Atari version of Halo. Oh, yeah, unfortunately I don't have it. Sorry. Fun fact, that is real. That is actually real. 20 seconds left. 463 eligible people for this poll this time around. Subs and non-subs alike are allowed on this one. We may do a round later for just subs. We will see. That actually might be the next poll. I think will be subs only. But we'll see. Or I might make that at the end of the stream that subs get to choose. Either way. Guitar riff, let's go! Next up, Power Tripping goes to Xanafel. Xanafel, congratulations. What game are we playing next? Give my wrist a second to pop back into place.
So this is all in stream elements, huh?
Oh no, this is Nightbot. I actually have to use Nightbot for this because Nightbot doesn't have this HUD, which is frustrating. Or sorry, because Stream Elements doesn't have this HUD, but Nightbot does. So that's why we literally have Nightbot back in the room just for this.
The handy thing is like the whole like messages box too. Is it a new addition to Nightbot?
No, that's been around for years. Wow, that's an interesting choice, Sanafel. All right, the Guardian Legend for the NES.
Ooh.
Good choice.
I like this.
All right, there we go. That's up next. Fireballs. Hey, that was my choice. Nice. There you go. We got a couple people who wanted the same game.
Congrats.
You can pretend you won.
Let's drop some eggs.
Oh my god. I'm just seeing that alert now.
Blame Draco. President Dog for 35, thank you for your service. TNT175 for 28, Gaming Clone for 74, Mr. Ben for 26, Mr. King 1 for 19, Vic Timmy for 74, Vati 4554 for 49, Purple Ink 33 for 35, Peacemaker 2448 for 19, Varluna for 68, Jonas McKay for 19, Captain Joe for 37, Nessa Zorro for 19, Michael for the win for 69, nice. Bubba 1995 MV for 49, Hiwatari for 19, Ablestar 3 for 37, RPG Thief for 50, Uchel for 51, Devil Kitty 1 for 36, and Frozen Peppers for 78. Thank y'all for subbing and hanging out tonight, guys. Your eggs tonight are courtesy of the following people. Apparently, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts wiki page was the first thing that came up and not the actual Dropbox. Nice. I've got one egg, and it's a video from Clairvoyant Sky. Robocop, where are you? Oh, no. Oh, no. What is this?
Uh-oh.
Hang on. You'll see it in a hot minute here.
Oh, no.
Robocop, where are you?
Over here!
Not what I expected at all. Robocop, where are you?
Over here!
All right, that was way better than I thought. Thanks,
Yeah, it's pretty
Clairvoyant.
good.
We're gonna go to break. When we come back, the Guardian Legend for the NES. See you guys in a bit.
Shit, you know what that means? It's time for questions.
That means I gotta go up to the kitchen and get a drink because my glass is empty. And Bagel is
Alright,
back to
chat.
sleeping on top of the couch.
What questions do you have for us, chat?
Hope everyone's doing well tonight.
If you're watching ads, good.
If you're not watching ads,
It's because
well,
you're
hey,
sub.
that's fine.
Yeah.
You might be sub, so you might not get an ad. Sometimes you just don't get an ad at all.
Yeah.
Have I played Doom Eternal? I love Doom. I haven't got around to it yet, Sheffield Game Boy, but it is on my radar. I will be playing it at some point, probably the PC version. Favorite non-spoiler Bloodstain boss? I kind of really like Iga. Thoughts on the RE3 demo? Really good. Which Yakuza game should you play first? 0. Do not listen to other people when they say start with 1. Yeah, honestly, start with 0. It is a much better entry point. I don't usually say that, or like, no, please start with this game, but like, honestly, 0 is such a better entry point.
How's the new Animal Crossing? I'm liking it a lot. The game came at a good time.
Yeah.
Although I feel like I feel like with the timing, like there's also I've been observing how like people have been like playing more of it than they would normally play.
Nice.
So like you see like just like crazy progress made by people, or like crazy art made by people in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, no, this came out at a really good time. I see someone asked favorite Yakuza song. I'm gonna ask you another question to answer your question. Do you mean favorite song or do you mean favorite karaoke song? Because those are two different things. I guess favorite song is probably Feel the Force from Kiwami, and then followed probably by Outlaw Lullaby, but actual karaoke is probably 24 Hour Cinderella.
Let's see here. If
You're
you're
playing the game for a second there. Turns out I have a box and didn't realize it. Neat.
favorite Animal Crossing villager.
Anka. I'm looking for her. I don't know where she is, but she's out there for me somewhere.
So like my knowledge of villagers is based off of New Leaf and what little I've seen in New Horizons so far. So
There's
so like two villagers that I remember from my New Leaf town were Sydney, who actually moved into my island like a few days ago,
nice.
and Fang. So I forgot how Sydney would like call you Sunshine every time. He's like, "How you doing, Sunshine?" Which is interesting because, like, you know, my mayor character in New Leaf,
Hold on,
as part of the role playing, would bully Sydney a lot.
I
Because
see
he was a
someone-
dictator.
I see someone mention something important in the chat for people who wanted to play Yakuza. If you have an Xbox and Yakuza 0 is on Game Pass, so there you go. You can get the game for free with Game Pass. Get on that.
Best dungeon in Ocarina of Time. Forest Temple.
Yeah, that's my pick.
It's such an awesome slap in the face for when you become an adult.
Yes.
And like the atmosphere is just amazing, especially with the music.
Yeah, you can get it on Game Pass PC, right?
Oh, is it also on PC Game Pass?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, game's up and running. I should have guessed. John's PS4 controller says, "My master, my batteries are low. I need those recharging juices." The worst part is, all those pop-ups were appearing because the controller was plugged in. But I was using a cord with a loose plug, so it was probably popping in and out. That'd be why it was showing up so much. And then the caveman says, as sheriff, I do decree the Robocop will not replace me. What I want to know is, where's the caveman? Alright, let's... I'm just looking at one of these pictures, I'm already excited. Let's go to art block. Starting with this. Right here from... Come on, where are you? There you are. From Icefinch. Made someone new for the Johniverse. This John comes from a world where everyone is made of crystals. Messed up with the coloring a bit, though. On another note, this is my first time using colored pencils in 6 years. Ah, that would explain all the jaggedness. Cool, nice touch.
I like it. The jaggedness does it really well.
Thank you, Finch.
Especially the hair.
Next, this is why I was giggling earlier. Because we were talking about Nugget. So I was looking up some stuff to draw for Fist of the North Star, and lo and behold, Nugget appears. He's apparently
Nice.
just in the base. He will give you a talisman that gives you a random amount of money.
We love you, Nugget.
Good old Nugget. Next up. So the Buru Voodoo Avengers has an open enrollment policy, right? I suppose you need a support crew, so here's my Kitsune OC as an electrician. Why an electrician? Because I love lightning-based powers. Also, I love playing with electronics, and I might become an electrician if it doesn't work for me. And there you go.
I hope you're able to follow your dream.
Of electricity. Your electric dreams, if you will. I'm proud to say that I'm nearly finished with the uploads. Time and luck willing, I'll have all the Alt John uploads to the wiki tonight or by Sunday. That's a bit of a gap between the two, but all right. Each John has at least one picture to it, the creator, a link to the creator's art page if they have one, species, and what may have inspired their creation. Johniverse.fandom.com/wiki/category AltJohn. We also have pages of some of the mod crew that have been affected by the Johniverse, artists involved with building the lore, and John's characters created through games such as Adeline Flamberge, Tywayne Midsummer, and John's Sentai characters. I invite everyone to add as much to the wiki as they like, build your lore, and have fun. I'll continue to edit and assist anyone that may need some help with it. Hit me up via Discord if you need any assistance or ideas you'd like me to add. Thanks again to all your creative people for inspiring the project. Mooch, thank you so much for taking a charge on this. I really appreciate this. So we've joked about it that the lore was so complicated that we needed a wiki. We have a wiki. So there you go. Johnniverse.fandom.com. Workweek starts up tomorrow, which lasts until Tuesday. That would make more sense then. Thanks, Mooch.
Nice.
Ooh, look at this cutie. From Musicom, just finished Latent Mystery File anime yesterday. It's 50 episodes, finished 2 days, and finished Latent Mystery Journey game a few weeks ago. So here, have Rosa John wearing one of Catriel's outfits from Latent Mystery. Nice. Looks real good. Thank you, Colin. And, oh, I just noticed the bagel ribbon, too. Nice touch.
It's really small and subtle, but it works.
All right, give it a refresh, and that's it. Our block's already done, so let's get over to the game.
You are already... I don't know. I don't have anything that rhymes with dead. It's done.
You are already read. Because
we're not really reading, though.
We've read all the posts in Art Block. All the posts are read.
Well, John is reading. We're just looking.
I forgot.
The Guardian Legend!
So what is this game?
I'll explain it in a minute. Actually, if you give me a second, the game itself will explain it, because the plot will pop up here in a minute.
Okay, game, what are you?
This is chosen by Xanaphel. Long ago, an alien race sent a huge world hurtling towards the Earth, loaded with a cargo of mysterious life forms. You must battle your way deep within the alien world to destroy its vicious inhabitants. You are the guardian of the Earth, and your saga will become the Guardian Legend.
So this is Independence Day?
Except if they never reach the Earth, basically.
Okay.
IRM and Compile. Compile you might know for two things. One, Puyo Pop. And two, a lot of shmups. So it shouldn't surprise you that this is a shmup, at least at the beginning. If you watch Arcade Pit, this game has shown up a bunch of times on it.
Oh yeah?
Usually, like, this intro area ends up being like a score zone.
It's a good game.
It is a good game, but it's a game you don't expect it to be what it is. So we just hopefully will get to the point to actually show that off. I don't want to spoil it just yet for those who don't know anything about the game.
Actually,
I feel yeah.
I might have played this when I was on Arcade Pit once. It's usually like the first challenge of the game, yeah.
We are pretty much dead, though, so I should probably be a bit more careful. Does it turn into a visual novel? No. Oh, we're so dead. We're so dead.
It's always interesting finding a game you don't really expect it to be, like
genre bending, or like...
Well, I don't know if I'd say genre bending, but like
bending.
it sells it as A, and then it turns out to actually more so be B. Because like, a good example of that is Brutal Legend. I really like Brutal Legend. And a lot of people don't like Brutal Legend because it just randomly kind of becomes an RTS at some point in the game.
The genre shift in Brutal Legend is jarring because they didn't advertise it. That's why people don't like Brutal Legend.
Which is a shame, because the game is really good, and I think if it was just a hack and slash, I think a lot of people would like it a lot more, and there'd probably be more.
So would it also be along the lines of, let's say, Conker's Bad Fur Day or Banjo-Tooie, where it's like platformer-y, but then it also has like, first-person shooter elements.
That's because of the success of GoldenEye.
But,
Yeah, no, you're not wrong, though, like... That is why they did that. Like, they did it in Banjo-Tooie.
All right.
They
if someone is reading this, I must have failed.
Congrats on failing.
Naju was our home, but we were invaded by evil life forms. Everyone except me was killed. I'm going to try to activate the self-destruct device. If I fail, I would like you to do this task so this cannot happen to any other race. The self-destruct mechanism is protected by a safety device, which is located in the underground corridors. Remove each seal and go deep inside Naju. If you destroy all 10 safety devices, the self-destruct sequence will be activated. I don't have much time. I hope this message will not be read by anyone. it will mean that I have failed. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this game is a Zelda clone.
Yes, it is.
It is a Zelda shmup combination. That ship we were playing as earlier is actually our character. She transforms into a ship.
You know, someone mentioning Star Fox Adventures kind of is not too far off.
Yeah, this is like a 2D version of Star Fox Adventures. It even got the Zelda part down.
Put some weapons in these boxes. Take them out of the boxes to use them. Some weapons have been stolen by some of the life forms. If you need these weapons, you will have to destroy the life forms. All the weapons need power chips. You must search for them. Alright, here's our map. Chip max 50, attack, normal gun, shield 1, weapon power, use chip, no use.
I think what's interesting is that box with the text. I thought that was like a text box of like, you know, some computer screen and you're in front of it, but
It's the floor.
mm-hmm.
Oh god,
Yeah, this
oh
game
god.
is real good though.
I remember being a little obtuse at times, though, is the one downside to it. As evidenced by the fact that we're warping around everywhere.
At least there's a map. I guess.
I mean, yeah, it's sort of. At least it's pointing out where we should go.
Mhm.
Alright, we just got... There we go. We finally got a weapon.
So Tenki Shonen is asking, so the real question for the artist is the ship girl well built?
My god.
Yes, she has a lot of buttons you can press.
She flew through space intact, so she was well engineered.
Well engineered and well endowed.
Space, so, you know.
Alright, I think this is going to be another ship sequence. Corridor 1! I actually don't know how you open these. I don't think we can open this yet. I think we need to find a key or something.
Okay. For a second, I thought this was like a little circuit puzzle where like you have to like turn the tiles to like make a
Yeah,
circuit.
I was trying to figure out how to activate this, but... I think that's just showing up what we need. If I remember correctly, there's a dialogue box, John, that gives you a hint to open the doors. Gotcha.
Granicus is asking the better question, is she overbuilt or over-engineered? To which I reply with FC Brawler's question. She's got, you know, onboard Bluetooth.
That's a good way to look at it.
Well, let's get to searching.
Like, I feel like artists, like, you know, just like end up drawing, like, you know, schematics of, like, engineering, like, spaceships instead. That'd be an interesting twist.
We got a gun upgrade! W! I think we're leveling up, actually.
I think that's what that was.
Chip max 100, attack, normal shield 1, weapon power 1, use chip 1. You know, this reminds me more of Blaster Master than Zelda. I can see drawing that comparison. What's
It
happening?
always kind of reminded me of Star Tropics.
That game
You know,
did mind a little bit when you were starting to move around, yeah.
They kind of referenced Star
fight.
Tropics
Good
in the new
fight.
Animal Crossing.
Just with less jumping.
Yeah. I think Gulliver is the one who mentions Coral Cola, I think is the thing he mentions.
Yeah,
Also-
Gulliver mentions that.
Also, I feel like you're not expected to, like, you know, dunk your instruction manual instead of a glass of water this time around.
Please dunk the entire Switch case into the water.
Don't actually do that.
I do like what the Wii did for the virtual console version of that game.
Yeah, there's like an app you open, right?
Yeah, and just like a little, like, you know, drawing of a glass of water into which you can dunk the thing.
Do we just need a certain weapon to open that, I think is how that works? Or do we just need a
It's-
key to open it?
Don't get me wrong, it's a really cool thing, what the game did, but it's also really stupid, because you could only do it once, and then if you dunk it for too long, I think it ruins the paper.
Oh.
I think Gerard mentioned that forever ago.
Yeah, no, finding an intact letter is rare. for Star
It's like
Tropics.
super valuable.
Like imagine like being like a collector who finds like an intact letter, and then you let your kid play the game, and then your kid follows the instructions, and then the next thing you know, no!
To be fair, what parent is willingly letting their kid play Star Tropics? That's like a crime.
Good parents.
No! Star Tropics is not a game for kids! That game is brutal!
I played it.
I have a lightsaber! It's not working
reminds
very
me.
well!
Apparently, the next old VOD going up has you playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 as Darth Maul.
Oh yeah, because we did the Danger Squad challenge.
Was Tony Hawk
Love-
a Danger Squad challenge or?
Yeah,
At one
Tony Hawk,
point.
Tony Hawk 3.
Oh,
I love those dumb, like, crossovers that you would see in games back then. Just like, just put a Star Wars character in there because why not?
Or like Shrek and Tony Hawk. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doom Guy, that's another one. Iron Man, Spider-Man. I love crossovers.
I set Steel 6 very well. You will need a special weapon to break it.
I guess this raises the question. We were talking about this earlier, Fist and North Star, but does Tony Hawk take place in the Star Wars timeline?
I thought you were like, I thought you were about to say like you know like Tony Hawk in Yakuza.
No. He probably does, though.
But like imagine
really
like imagine like a mission where like Kiryu meets Tony Hawk.
Yeah,
But it's not-
I know
but it's,
how...
but it's not. But it's not Tony Hawk in his prime. It's Tony Hawk as the
Yes.
Twitter, social,
So,
social media
I was about to
model.
get to that. That kind of exists already. Except with RC cars,
Oh
Look at the
yeah! Okay, now I know who you're talking about.
Pocket Fighter, yeah.
So does he still go on Twitter being all like, "You're Tony Hawk? Why?
Yeah, Kiryu just looks at me, he's like, oh, you're a Pocket Fighter? Yeah.
Why?
Why?
You're a pocket fighter? I wonder what he's up to."
This.
Tony Hawk. You skate around, you grind on your enemies, and you do tasks for people.
Sega, are you listening?
Yes, we are. Why?
I feel like what I'm doing is a mistake, but I'm doing it anyways.
I feel like Kiryu and Tony Hawk would become best friends.
Yeah, they definitely would.
You know, at times when I get really angry or I cry and I'm really upset and disappointed with everything, I remember Kiryu wouldn't want this for me, and then I feel better. What I'm trying to say is Kiryu's the role model we all need.
I got something then. What'd I get? Oh, shot speed up. Okay, interesting.
Nice.
Do you want me to record your progress?
I feel like that is
Set your weapon to no use and press A button. There's our password.
All right, Chad. Remember this.
What is word check? I'm afraid to click it. Go out. Password test.
His some
Wrong word. The above word is right.
What?
Okay.
Okay, bye. Let's try this one. If so, oh, I'm back to the beginning. Switch back to this weapon. Let's try this one. There is a round creature in this room. It will give you items in exchange for power chips. I will sell this to you in exchange for power chips. Sure, good luck. We're getting all the new powers.
I wonder if they like.
I will sell this to you. Damn it, I can't afford that.
I wonder if they
I'm
wanted that round
noticing a
creature to
trend here!
But yeah, I wonder if they wanted that round creature to be like a mascot or something, like a slime.
Definitely seems like
It is. It actually shows up in a bunch of their games.
Oh yeah?
So it actually is like a mascot. Hi!
Oh no, it's the mascot.
Oh
it's
no,
it's the other mascot! Mascot Gaiden.
Hello, I'm here to save your game. Be sure to press button A.
mascot
Or else
Ryu.
Ryu.
Select no use.
I will, but first.
You didn't unequip the weapon! Mega Nerd kills Ryu with kindness and bullets, saying, not gonna lie, every time any of you say Kiryu, I think of the Godzilla character because that's where I first heard that name. For the uninitiated, Kiryu's the name of one of the Mecha Godzillas. Ah,
That is correct.
Okay. Thank you for the super generous double Ryu there, Mega Nerd. Appreciate it. Thank you for murdering him real good.
I don't know if that's something to be thankful for, but I mean...
Thankful! I'm thankful for murder today.
I see you don't want Ryu to live anymore. What's happening between Ryu and Ryu?
I've played enough Ninja Gaiden to know how this ends.
John, are you getting a divorce with Ryu? After all this time?
We were never married.
After
That's
all
not what Ryu says.
Ryu is so getting the children.
Who's telling the truth, huh?
What is this wave attack I have? All right, well, there.
I like it.
I don't know if it's working. Is the thing.
What's the worm thing you're fighting? I guess it's the same as the other one.
You can't spell kill Ryu without Kiryu. Oh my god.
Shit, they're right.
Shit, they've got a good point. How many of these am I with? I'm switching weapons. This doesn't feel very useful. I can't tell if I'm doing this fight right.
Yeah.
There we go, he's dead. Hey!
Nice.
Hey, it's Round Creature.
You found a friend.
What's their name, I wonder?
Friend.
They're from Xanac, I believe. So I think they're just called Xanac.
Xanax?
Xanax?
No, not like the drug, no. It's like X-A... It's Z-A-N-A-C.
I feel like they wanted you to be addicted to the Round Creature. Like, buy all their merchandise.
Yeah. Of course.
From all the convenience stores in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, like, shady people, once things go under, things go south.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of convenience stores, I remember with all the Kiryu talk, how, I saw a random video on Twitter that was just like, here's the, this real store that is a real thing in Yakuza, and I had no idea it was real. I thought it was just like a made-up store, and I was like, damn! It's a real place.
I'm running out of possible places to look for these things.
They're called Landers.
Oh, that's just it? Just Landers? Okay.
More like Blander, because they could have picked a better name, but he's still adorable.
Heyo. I feel like I'm running out of places to check. Is this the one that I've already... No, I haven't been in this path.
Let's see.
Nope,
Blue
that's...
Landers. Oh, and there's
Ned
Red
Flanders?
Huh. I wonder. Are they related?
They're definitely related to Flanders.
So you're saying that Flanders was an alien all along?
Ah, that's too
I'm pretty
expensive!
sure that was one of the Halloween specials at one point, maybe.
I mean, he was also Satan, so it's also possible.
And a murder!
All these things I can't afford to buy! Oh, goddammit, we've looped. Well, since we're here, at least we can go to the shop. And buy another thing.
Stupid
Any
sexy
luck?
Landers.
No, no luck.
So encouraging.
We can buy the number 2! Good luck! Holy shit, how many weapons do we get? This one's so powerful we can't even fire it. Oh, it's like we're totally out of chips, that's why.